Hey, girl.
Hi, Mike.
And look at this one. Girl! She was doing some things. Oh my goodness. We were coming in. Hershey attacked us. I dropped all my records. So this just came. I ordered it this morning off of Amazon. It was completely shocking. And it just changed everything in a heartbeat. Like... So Kara and I are on our way to the dentist. Look at her. Hey, girl.
Hi, Mike. Mine's for please?
Oh, she wants my phone, which means I can't talk no more. She got her bag. She not playing. So I'm out here on the patio. The bestie's supposed to be coming over. And so remember I showed you, now I have both record players. Oh, I should go get the other one. But remember I showed you the second one. This is the mini verse, and the other one, you know, was the mini brands, right? It's all mini brands, but you know what I mean. You can't play the records in the one on the other. So, of course, we got this one, but she's like, let's open them together. Girl, oh my goodness. So, yes on that. And then we want to see, like, you know, how many dupes we have, and, you know, if we could, like, switch them up. So, okay, she's here. So, this... Look what she did in the bumblebee bin. That is perfect. Oh my goodness, that was perfect. Look. And look at this one. Girl, she was doing some things. Oh my goodness. So, okay, we are ready. Yes.
Cute.
She's like, I'm not camera ready. So she's like, look at how cute they are. They are cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, now that's what I'm gonna have to do the same thing. Okay, we're out here in the rain. So we got everything situated, right? So I went upstairs and grabbed the bins for mine in here. So how many is it? 45. There's 45. I only have 28 of the original one, and it's 20. And I think I'm shy. These are the minis for the mini verse ones. For this that we're about to open. But we were trying to see, so she only needs one more from this collection. Oh my goodness. And I need 3. Girl, look at Creep. TLC. Public Enemy is in here. Britney Spears is in this one.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, there she is. So yeah, it is rocking out here with the wind. I wonder if you can hear it while I'm recording. So she had extra crates, which is so cute. I only had blue and yellow, so she gave me the pink and the black. So we both have, you know, all 4. So now we're about to open that. Yeah! Oh my goodness, it is pouring now. So we're trying to get everything together, but she's like, we gotta go in the kitchen. So wait, I gotta get my player and everything, and we're gonna go in the kitchen real quick. It is pouring, storming. Oh my goodness, we were coming in. Hershey attacked us. I dropped all my records, so I have to pick them up, and I still have to run back outside in the rain to get the rest of the stuff. Okay, so we went over it again. So I wanted to show you what this one looked like. So I did put the crates down here. It only holds 3, so the black one is in the bag. These are my 2 dupes. So I have a Public Enemy and Def Leppard. So those are dupes, and she has them. She only needs 1. I need 3. So, but yeah, it's cute. You can tell the sound quality. Did I say that right? Difference, just a little bit, right? The speakers. So I went upstairs and grabbed the other one. So remember the first one? So when you push the button in the back, the speaker actually comes out, right? They even look, I mean, this one is bigger, but yeah, I guess that was the trade-off. Bigger, and then this one actually comes out if you push the button. So here are the players side by side, right? This is the first one, the one we were jamming to a couple weeks ago, right? I still have the vinyl on there. And then this is the other one. And they pretty much work the same, right? Just push it over, push the button, and it starts playing. But yeah, so I just need one more. No, I need 3 more for this one, the newer one, the mini verse. I need 3 because it's only 20 in that one to collect, and it's 45 in this one, girl. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you. This was fun. We got soaking wet, albums all over the floor, girl. But we're good to go. I don't know. She just asked me how many more balls you think we need to buy, girl.
To finish it.
I'll buy 2. I don't know. Let's just buy 1 and 1
And see how
and
it goes.
see. But it's going to be hard now because we only need 4. You know what I mean? It would be nice if they all came in one bowl. But this was such a good idea to put them in the Bumblebee mini bin. That is so cute. You know, if they don't all go in the crates or whatever. But I forgot to show you that the table, so when I pulled it out, you know, it was just like this. I almost threw it away because I looked at hers and she had the top on. I was like, wait a minute. Girl, I left it in the packaging. I almost threw it out. So that is really nice. Like, they both have their plus and minuses. You know what I mean? So, but I still love it. And we're going to be at Target buying some more.
That's a big difference.
Oh,
That's a big no for me.
That's a big difference. This one, the second one we just got, Miniverse, is batteries. The other one came with a USB. Get out of here. Oh, I need to just put my, I need to just put them in here. I have too many of the other ones, so I'm going to keep them in here. But yeah, I'm going to put these in the crates and then put them in here. So I put them all in the crates, right? That is adorable. Hershey is ringing like a maniac. She wants me to go upstairs. She's ready to go to bed. She want to go upstairs, so she's ringing like a maniac. Isn't that so cute? Oh my goodness. All right. So I have my salmon here. I'm about to put it in the air fryer for about 10 minutes or so, 350. But I put this on here. I've been doing that lately. So good. Oh my goodness. And you know, I love this. So yes on that. No adobo because I don't want to overpower the salmon. You know what I mean? So this and this is enough. So yes on that. Oh my goodness. So as I'm talking to you guys about the salmon, I hear him opening packages and like side-eyeing a little bit because why you opening packages while I'm talking? Oh my goodness. And it was Michael. Yes on that. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to get back in the theater now. And now, you know, the girls, especially Sydney, can watch it with me. Oh my goodness. That just made my entire week. So I took it out of the cover, you know, the case. He just added it to our digital library. So, oh my goodness. Yes on that. Let me open. So what is this called? Metal?
Steelbook.
Oh, a steel book. So it's, you know. Oh my goodness. So this is the inside. And you know, oh my goodness. If you saw the movie, what scene this is with all the stickies and everything, wow, they took this straight out the movie. So what is it, babe? The 4K and the Blu-ray version. So that's why I have 2 here. Girl, I'm so excited. Oh, that one has him as Thriller. Wow. I am so excited. I'm so happy. I want to watch this right now. Girl, yes on that. So, remember when I showed you Sydney's drawers in her room? Okay. Yeah, for Hershey. Kara's closing all the curtains. Oh, put her toy in the toy box. Thank you. Girl, this is Hubby. That's where she get it from. Look, I'm tripping because she leaving her drawers open. This is what Hubby does. I almost hit my hip. Oh my goodness.
You know I wish upon a well and I'ma take you to the moon. 'Cause I get lifted when you come around. I feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the
So this just came. I ordered it this morning off of Amazon. The Black & Decker Dust Buster Swivel. So I didn't realize it swiveled. This part. Yes on that. So remember the handheld black one that I had that I was doing like the drawers and things with? Girl, the inside, it kind of fell apart. The inside is missing. I don't know what happened to, but I wanted something new anyway. So yeah, we're gonna rock with this, do a couple things. I just pulled it out the box. So it's so cute. I like it. I like it a lot. So this is the filter. I just pulled it off, right? So this is the part that was missing out of the other one I was using for the drawer. I think, I don't know, when it was empty, it got thrown in the trash by mistake. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, right? So, but this is cool in the gang. It was the highest, you know, one on Amazon, like 100 and something thousand people brought it, right? So it seems simple enough. So yes on that. So I put it together and look, I didn't even realize I ordered this so quickly this morning. I'm big on like reviews and things, and it just stood out to me, so I just got it quick and fast. So I didn't realize the brush was on there and it folds down. Girl, yes on that. And here's the charger. So let me see. Let me charge it up. Okay, I just put it up here. It's tiny enough for me to just set it here to charge. So it says the light will go out, you know, once it's fully charged. I'm excited to use it. I'll probably use it in my car first, girl. Oh my goodness. So I'm out here in my car. This is the passenger side. So, girl, I can't believe I just showed y'all that. So let me see how this thing is rocking because it seems loud. Let me see. Oh, that's a suction on that, right?
You make me feel like Michael Jackson.
Okay, not too bad, right? I have to kind of turn around a little bit and pivot and do the rest of it, but I like it. I like it a lot. I did my seats too. So I got some coffee. I put it in my tumbler, right? I love this thing so much. I got it from Amazon. That's the one I take when I travel. So when I'm on the shipping things, I'm walking around or in the house in Disney, I'm walking around with my coffee cup because I don't want to have to keep reheating it, right? So made some coffee, and normally it's a morning meeting, right? But this was something I wanted to sit down and actually talk about with you. I feel like most of the time you guys are like, oh my goodness, I had a bad day. I saw you had a video and it made me feel so much better. Or, oh my goodness, you know, this happened with my family and I saw you had a video and it made me feel so much better. Well, now I feel like you guys have been making me feel better. Like when I make the videos on the shopping channel and the travel channel and here on the home channel. That's Hubby. Dropping stuff in the kitchen. So he's organizing his paints, right, for his models. So yes on that. So, right, so now it's my turn, right? It's my turn to have that moment where I'm like, I'm so glad, you know, I have you guys, right? So I did talk about it with Hubby first because it's personal and it's his story, but you guys all know, you hear him in the background, you know, you don't see him. Hubby's camera shy, right? I'm gonna say that he's camera shy, but you do hear him in the background and be fussing about this and the, you know, all the things, right? And I know you guys come to the channel for all of our shenanigans, right? But this is kind of part of the shenanigans and I want you to be a part of it, right? So right after our birthday, not too long after our birthday is May 1st. You guys know Hubby and I share the same birthday, right? Hubby was diagnosed with cancer. So that insanely just every time I say it, see, this is why. It was like, what? I almost felt like, how is this even fair? Like, hubby's never, he takes such good care of himself, keeps his doctor's appointments, all the things, right? I'm just saying why. And I think that is the question. Like, I have been going over in my head these past few months, right? So it was like completely shocking. It was completely shocking. And it just changed everything in a heartbeat. Like everything changed in a heartbeat. So it is throat cancer, right? And it was very, hubby's never smoked a day in his life. We can't figure out why. You know what I mean? But we're in it now. We are in it. And, you know, we found out. And then, you know, obviously let me tell you how it started. So he kept feeling like he couldn't swallow, right? So this had went on for months. And he kept thinking it was a certain type of food. And I'm like, I don't know that, you know, all of a sudden, right? So that was that. Then he was kind of it felt like a cold that he wasn't getting rid of, maybe, you know. So, you know, you go to the urgent care and you do all the things, right? Get all the meds and everything, but the meds weren't working. He didn't have a cold and an infection. He had cancer, but we did not know that. And the fact that it was his throat, I said, you know what, babe? Just let me call my ENT. Boom, let's do that, right? Let's get a specialist because this is insane. It's been months. So that's what we did. He got an appointment. So when you go and it's like a new appointment, you know, they're doing all the things, sticking a tube up your nose to see down your throat and all the things, right? Doctor pulls the camera out, tells hubby, I am going to have the office set up you a CAT scan tomorrow. So what? There's no way. There's no way, right? They're usually like, okay, here's the number, call, make the appointment. Girl, they made it for us. I knew then. I was like, okay, something is not right. So that happened. And he went and got the CAT scan. But again, like we're waiting, you know, and then finally we were told, okay, this is what you have. We see it on, you know, we see it and the doctor saw it. We see it. But we needed it to be confirmed. So now we're in it. My husband has cancer and now we're like, oh my God, we don't even know what to do. It's just insane. Like and it's been a few months. I'm still like, what? We had to get something called a PET scan. So we already know the diagnosis, right? So now we have to get the PET scan to make sure that it did not spread down into the lungs, right? So if that were, so now it was just like a couple weeks of, oh my goodness, and just, you know, praying and hoping that that is not the case, right? So he was told when we went back for the results and all the things and to meet with the oncologist and the radiation doctor, like, what are you saying? Like, all of these things are about to happen. Like, my thought is, this is my husband. Like, so what is about to happen? Do you know what I mean? So we went to the doctor and now we're meeting with the team, right? We're meeting with the team. We know who the doctors are, the nurses are, and all the things, right? Oncologists and radiologists and everything, right? So we were told that he had 2 large masses in his throat, right? So, and that it did not spread. It did not spread. So we were so grateful for that, right? So now we just got to get some things set up and then treatment is going to start. And things, were going pretty good. They consider this treatment very aggressive. So he was getting radiation and chemo at the same time. So, and it's 5 days a week. So it just, look, I can't even get a sentence out, girl. So, everything was going good, right? And so that is the story. That is the story. And because I felt like I was kind of tiptoeing in the videos. I can't say this. We went to do radiation. We're home, and now I'm doing this. Like, I show you my week, and I have been leaving that part every day of my week out. You know what I mean? And it just, I don't know. And hubby was like, just tell them. So now, currently, yesterday was his last day of chemo. So, and that's another thing. When we're sitting there waiting, I look over, I see the bells. When I first saw those bells, it didn't register to me that my husband is going to be ringing the bell, right? So, wow. But as of yesterday, he is finished chemo, but he still has a few more weeks of radiation. So he, that chemo, it takes a lot out of you, and it's about 4 to 5 hours. And in those days where it's radiation and chemo, girl. So he had to get fitted. I would have never been able to do this because I'm claustrophobic. You need to knock me all the way out. But hubby says if it was going to save my life, I would 100% do it. And that's what he has to do it. So they fit, like mold you. What is it called, babe, that they put on you? Just like a mask? Yeah. So he was fitted for a radiation mask. And when I first saw it, I was like, there's no way. Because it has those bolts on the end, right? So it goes around here and then it comes down here. And he's bolted, right? To, girl, and it's like you're playing with anxiety every single day. He's like, but I have to do it in order to get better. Do you know what I mean? But the first time he came out, because I can't be in for treatment, for radiation, I have to sit outside, but I am with him, throughout the chemo sessions. It was just me and him, right? And when he first came out, I could see where it must have been so tight on him because I could see the lines in his head. I could see all of that. So I just, girl. So we have a few more weeks of radiation, but that has been our entire summer. So it changed a lot of things. Like, so now hubby is doing, I was going to say okay, but not really. This is probably the worst. And they kept telling us, warning us, it is going to get worse towards the end, and after treatment is the worst time. And I don't know if any of you guys can relate, but it's so nerve-wracking. Oh my goodness. So hubby has gone from trying to eat. So the biggest struggle is the treatments, right? 1. And 2, so when hubby describes how the food is, it's basically metal with salt. If you ask him, what does it taste like? That's what he says. So it has been such a challenge. And he's so frustrated that he just doesn't eat anymore. And it is so hard to watch him go through this. You know what I mean? So we have to count calories now. So we're on the count, get your phone, how many, did I do? So we're doing those high calorie shakes now. And, we just name them. Oh, I had the 530. That's what we do now. He's lost a lot of weight. in such a quick time. I think we're a little over 30 pounds. A little over 30 pounds. Yeah. Wow. So, but he's maintaining, you know, he's trying to reach that goal he has to reach every single day, because they threatened to put a feeding tube in my husband, and he was like, that's not happening. So, you know, he's trying to be good and just, you know, do what he's supposed to do, girl. So I don't know, because of the girls and the autism, right, the special needs and all, I don't know how much they're comprehending. My girls don't have conversations like that, so I don't know if they notice. I am trying to operate like normal, but the girls know. We go on we were supposed to leave for vacation next week, but when I say everything, got everything, right? So the trips that we had planned between our birthday and we had to cancel everything. So we were going on a cruise, right? Leaving from Galveston, Texas next week on Symphony of the Seas. But guess what? We'll do it another time, right? And if not that, you know, we're usually in Williamsburg, right? So yeah, and the girls know that. So I never took the vacation, like Symphony of the Seas. I never took it off my calendar, and Sydney stalks my calendar. So, you know, she changes the calendars every month, right? The paper ones. And when she was changing it this morning, she said, cruise ship, autism on the seas, or something like that. August, whatever next week's date is, right? And she said, and I was like, oh my goodness, I never took it off the calendar. So I had to talk to her, and she understood. I had to talk to her and say, we're not doing this, but you know, we'll do some pool days, some fun pool days and things, you know, just something. But I have to take care, you know, we have to take care of daddy, right? Or I'll say, oh, you know, mommy's going to the doctor with daddy, right? And, you know, I feel like they don't really know what's going on, but they see the change in him. It is very obvious. And now his whole, of course, you know, with the chemo and things, you lose hair. So, you know, and now that it's this type of cancer, you know, so the hair loss is kind of, you know, back here. So that, and no facial hair at all, hardly. Yeah, none of this is rocking. So that is gone. And, you know, I know that so, all right, I had to stop. I had to get up. I knew that was going to happen. I was trying not to let it happen. I don't want to be waterworks, but, and honestly, sometimes I feel like I'm all cried out. I feel like that sometimes because, girl, you don't know. Like if I hear him coughing, anything, a sneeze is going to, it is torture. It is, speaking of torture, that is how he describes the radiation treatment, is torture for him, to have that mask on, be bolted down, and yeah, it's torture. But yeah, so the burn, you know, he's getting burned every single day, and now the discoloration is coming up, you know, like right here, and it's very he doesn't look the same, right? So yeah, so I know the girls noticed that, and yeah, but other than that, he, you know, a lot of nausea, a lot of those things, like he just can't eat, and it's just, so we work through it. And, you know, so you haven't really seen me cooking dinner. You know, I'll come in and be like, oh, we're having this, because we haven't been, which means that I'm kind of just eating, you know, I'll throw a salmon, you know, I'll show you the salmon, something quick and fast for me so that I could just, you know, be with him, right? But he's not eating at all. Like the solids are no more. So he's just drinking the shakes, right? Right now, yesterday was the last chemo. We're almost to the end, but we still have a little ways to go. But this is going to be the hardest for him, right? So yes, I think I'm done. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys, but he's been trying to, you know, do little things, like he was just organizing his paints and things, you know, but he just, the energy is not there, nothing, you know, so, but he's still trying to keep the normal. He still wants to do the me time shopping and things, but you know, yeah, so 100% we're gonna get through it. It's our journey, but it's my husband's fight, and he is 100%. I have to say it out loud that he'll be okay, right? So yes on that. I just wanted to share it with you guys, and you know, if anyone has had experience with this, or you know, maybe something helped you or a family member or friend and you want to pass that on. But we will definitely make up for not having the summer vacations and things, right? But yeah, right now the priority is to get hubby better, right? So yes on that. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I'll end it here, you guys. I will see you. I'll see you soon, right? I'll keep you posted. Bye.